Hello everybody, and welcome back to John Hoffman Vlogs here on youtube.com. Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, and ladies and gentlemen, this is not a regular upload. This is not something I really wanted to talk about, but I think it's only right. As a lot of you people know by now, two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and one-time NASCAR Rally Series champion, a man with over 200 wins in all three divisions of NASCAR, Kyle Busch, passed away this past Thursday. He was 41 years old. He is survived by his parents, Tom, and I can't remember his mom's name at the moment. I just don't want to mispronounce it. His brother Kurt, his wife Samantha, and his kids Brexton and Lennox. This has been a very tough few days, because I'm sure you guys, whoever is subscribed to my channel, has seen that I have been to a few NASCAR races myself. I was in Homestead, Miami Speedway back in 2019 when Kyle Busch won his last NASCAR Cup Series championship. If anything, we'll go ahead and show the flashback of that right now.
Flag, ladies and gentlemen, coming up this time. Here we go. Off turn number 4. White flag for Kyle Busch. 1 lap to go. Down the bump stretch for the last time.
So yeah, you guys just saw that. I'll never forget. When I found out, I was at work. I was coming out of the bathroom, and I pull up my phone on my Instagram, and NASCAR had tweeted out, and that's just as if everyone else found out that Kyle Busch passed, and I was literally in shock. I was shooken up, quite good, and it's been very interesting, you know. He was not one of my favorite drivers growing up. My all-time favorite has been Jimmy Johnson. But as the more that I've gotten to see him mature into a veteran, but more importantly, the person that we didn't see when the cameras weren't rolling, that he was helping other people. Although when he was running KBM at the time, with Kyle Busch Motorsports, giving William Byron and Bubba Wallace and so many people to give them their chance to now race in NASCAR today. It has been certainly a very interesting experience, and but more importantly, besides all the racing, despite all the 200 trophies plus that he has, the most important thing, I think anybody will agree, he was a loving husband and a loving father. And actually, there's another clip of Kyle that I have. I'm pretty sure if you have watched, when I went back to the Coke Zero Sugar 400 back in 2023, I literally was about, if I could guess, maybe 10-15 feet away from him. Literally, that's why I think what really hurts me the most is that I was that close, or I was not that far from him, and just seeing how he was talking about Brexton and his racing at the time, it was just amazing to see, and especially how he was talking how Lennox was. So if anything, I'll show a clip of that right here.
This is the first time. Everybody always asks what it's like to be teammates, and now you two are together. This is great.
He's a real ass.
Hell of a race, though.
We are going to start this off with this young lady right down here. First of all, what's your name?
My name is Janet, and I'm with my husband Bobby. And Kyle, can you give a big shout out to Janet and Bobby Santinello?
All right.
Okay,
What's
that
up?
was.
Bobby and Janet Santinello, right? Right on. There you go. All right. It's almost like Sarcinello.
Well, this was great because what she said was what? What did you say about him?
I love him, but I'm in love with my husband. And we have a beautiful family. And how does it feel to have a little girl?
Yeah, it's good. It's fun. Having personality and getting bigger every day. So really, really fun, and being a girl dad, so that's always cool. You know, Brexton, his nickname is B-Rex, the T-Rex, and her nickname is the Pterodactyl because she screams all the time. So you're gonna have a hard time living that one down. What about you? You got a newborn.
Yeah, I have Blaze, little girl. She's eating, sleeping, kind of like a pet rock right now, but that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Break down back.
She's good.
So yeah, it's been an emotional few days for me. I've been doing a pretty good job. I'm trying to hold back the tears. It's just has meant a lot to me. Like me and my grandfather, who I'm sure if you're wondering in that 2023 vlog that I went to the Daytona, that was him in the background. That has mostly been our main bond over in racing in NASCAR. And the fact of the matter is I will never see Kyle Busch race on this earth again. But more importantly, the fact that a husband and a father was lost. And I was watching the Coke Zero Sugar 400. I didn't see exactly at the time, but when I got the chance to finally get back and see the start before the race, the fact that his wife and his kids were there, I don't think nobody would have blamed them if they didn't want to be there. Because like and if I'm pretty honest, I'm pretty sure they honestly did not want to be there at all. I guarantee you they rather would just be with their peace and and all that alone. But at the end of the day, I think I don't want to try to sound like I'm assuming anything here, because but if I have an opinion, I think that's the best way they can honor him and be as close to him, because they all know that Kyle loved NASCAR. He gave everything he could to the sport, broken legs, broken foot, and he was helping Brexton along his racing career. And I know he had plans to race with Brexton as he would continue to climb up the whole ladder. I know he had probably plans in an interview that he said, like, hopefully once he's starting to get up to late models and all that, and by the time that I will stop the cup racing, maybe me and him can stay in that together for about a year. And as he continues to go up, then I'll probably will be done. And I think it's obvious, and it's pretty obvious, that it's fun. After he won the Craftsman Truck Series race about now approaching a week and a half ago, somebody was watching that clip, and I'm sure all of us now know his final words. That's one of his final words was, the pit reporter asked him, "Why do these wins mean a lot to you still? Why do you think it means they never gets old for you, Kyle?" And his response, "Because you never know when the last one is." And certainly, if we would have known in that moment that would be the final time we would ever see Kyle Busch take a bow, I think obviously we still find it hard to believe, but it's just been emotional, and I've been trying to sum up and try to put into words about what Kyle Busch means to me specifically. And hold on one second. Sorry about that, folks. Just had to take care of something there. As I was saying, it's still been a very it's just been an interesting stuff to go around, and I'll try to figure out how I feel about all this, and I'm not sure if it ever will fully make sense. But as I've gone along in my life, being now 26, I don't know if it ever will fully make sense, because in about couple of months, I'll be celebrating a family member who is no longer here, who passed away 10 years ago. And as I've gotten older, I understand that this just makes you understand that life is precious, it's fragile. It makes you fully understand that don't take anything for granted, because you don't know when it's going to be it. And if I've learned anything from Kyle Busch, then it's to go out there and give it your best. So in honor, I make a promise to you, Kyle. I will do my best to help in any way I can. We will continue to support your family. And most of all, we know without a shadow of a doubt, you are one of the greatest to ever wheel soccer. We love you. Thank you for all you've done. You can rest now. God bless you. And go give him some rowdy energy up there in heaven. Kyle Busch was 41 years old. My prayers are out with his family, Kurt, his parents, Tom, and his mom, Samantha, Braxton, and Lennox. We are all just praying for you. And we are behind you. God bless you all. And we love you. Signing off for now.